This happened somewhere between Reno and Salt Lake City on Highway 50. They call that road the loneliest in America, and for good reason. Picture this, 3 in the morning, you've been driving for 6 hours straight, eyes barely staying open, and your fuel gauge is almost on empty. Then you see lights ahead, a gas station, old, but the sign is glowing, pumps are working. You pull over not because you want to, you simply have no choice. The next station is 40 miles away. You step out of the car. The air is cold and still, like everything around has frozen in place. You look at the convenience store. Dark inside, nobody visible. Strange. Who turned on the pumps? You walk to the pump. Insert your card. The screen lights up. Everything works. You start filling up and suddenly hear a sound. A quiet scraping, like someone scratching metal with fingernails. The sound comes from the store. You turn around. Still dark inside, but now you notice, on the glass door, from the inside, a handprint. Fresh, wet, like someone just pressed against the glass, trying to get out. Drivers who travel this highway tell the same story. They say this gas station sometimes shows lights at 3 a.m., but when you pull closer, nobody's there. Only handprints on the glass, always from the inside. You're standing by your car, holding the pump handle. Maybe it's just an employee inside? Maybe he didn't hear you pull up? But then why didn't he turn on the lights? Why didn't he come out? The pump clicks. Tank's full. You can leave right now, but something stops you. Maybe someone inside needs help. Maybe someone's hurt. You walk to the door, touch the glass. Cold. The handprint is wet, sticky. You realize, this isn't sweat. This is something else. The door is unlocked. You push it open and step inside. Smells musty, Swedish, like old food that's been rotting for 2 weeks. Shelves are stocked with goods, everything neat, nothing scattered. But on the counter lies a cash book, open. Last entry, yesterday, exactly 3 a.m. According to truckers, this is when strange things start happening at this station. Some say they've seen shadows in the windows. Some heard footsteps. And one driver swore he saw a man behind the counter. But when he got closer, nobody was there. You hear footsteps, slow, heavy, coming from somewhere in the back room. But they move strangely, too evenly, like a metronome. Step, 3-second pause. Step, 3-second pause. Like someone relearning how to walk. You want to leave, but the door behind you slams shut. You pull the handle, won't open. The lock clicked by itself. Now you're trapped inside. The footsteps stop right behind the back room door. You see a shadow underneath. Someone's figure standing there, motionless. Then a voice. Quiet, raspy, like the speaker hasn't used vocal cords in a long time. You stayed. Not a question. A statement. Like this was meant to happen. Like everyone who stops here at 3 a.m. stays forever. There's a legend about this place. They say back in the 80s, a night shift employee named Carl worked here. One night, they found him dead in the back room. Cause of death was never determined. His heart just stopped, but the station kept operating. Pumps turned on by themselves, and some drivers swore they saw Carl behind the counter, pale, with empty eyes. The back room door starts opening. Slowly, you see a hand, pale with a bluish tint, fingers too long for a normal person. Then a face, almost human, but the eyes are empty, like someone who stopped being alive long ago, but hasn't realized it yet. The figure takes a step forward. You hear its voice again. Now it's your shift. You don't remember what happened next. You came to behind the counter, rag in hand, wiping down the surface. Outside, a sound. A car pulling up to the pump. The clock on the wall shows 3:00. You look at your hands. Pale, cold. You try to remember your name. You can't. Try to remember where you were going. Emptiness in your head. The door opens. A man walks in, confused, tired. He looks at you. You work this late? You hear your voice. It sounds different now. Quiet, raspy, like you haven't breathed in days. Someone has to. The man nods and walks to the shelves. You look at the clock. 3:01. Soon he'll try to leave. Soon the door will lock, and then his shift begins, and you'll finally be able to go to the back room. Wait for the next one. They say this gas station still stands on Highway 50. Lights burning every night. But if you stop there at exactly 3 a.m., better not go inside. Just fill up and drive away. Don't look at the handprints on the glass. Don't listen to the footsteps from the back room, because someone always has to be on shift at 3 in the morning at the gas station that never closes.